Marshall PC Wabash again. It's Thanksgiving Day. I've been put in charge of cooking macaroni and cheese. This is from the Cowboy Kent Rollins cookbook. It's green chili mac and cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and get the bacon going because it has to cool off before I mix it in there. But I'm going to cook it in this cast iron pan. This right here is straight from the cowboy days. I've looked at the handle, did some research in my cast iron book. It's a gate mark pan, bought at an antique store downtown. It's a nice shape on the inside. According to the book that I was looking in and researching the handle and how they make these things, this pan is dated about 1885, somewhere in that general area. Still cooks great. It's over 100 years old. So I'm going to go ahead and cook this bacon in cast iron because it's just better. Better than non-stick, in my opinion anyway. But I got to make 6 pieces of bacon, and cast iron makes the crispiest. So I'm going to go ahead and get it going. Then maybe I'll get the mac and cheese going in another pot. But I just wanted to show you my little antique cast iron pan. I'm Marshall PC back. I've got my large handle cover here because I'm about done with the bacon. Putting it on the paper towel now, nice and crisp. I went ahead and cooked the rest of it. Give my sidekick meals in the other room a little surprise breakfast. But the recipe says if you want a little bit of more bacon flavor, to drop some of the oil in with the cheese mixture. So I'm going to go ahead and pour a little bit of this oil right there, not a whole lot, to reserve for later when I make the mac and cheese. Meantime, I'm going to go ahead and cook up a couple of eggs, put some toast on. Eggs that has some bacon flavor too. Alright, back in the kitchen that I never left. Cowboy Kent, watch the line here. Getting ready to steam this cast iron. It's hot, so I got my water over here on hot. What I'm going to do is pour a little bit of this water in while everything's fresh and loosen it up, because that's an easy way to clean. See, it's steaming, everything is already loose. So all I gotta do is pretty much wipe it out after this, and then heat it up a little bit, put another coat of oil, some kind of oil on it. I use avocado oil because it's got a little bit higher burn temp. I think that's what he used in his video. He's an authority on cast iron. So, see, everything came up nice and neat. No problems. Hot water, hot pan. Don't go cold water into a hot pan. You'll probably crack your cast iron. So, what I'm going to do, go ahead and dump this in the sink because I got that. All we got to do is wipe it out. And then I'm going to turn the heat back on for a minute, get it hot, go to the sink or the trash can, dump it, and you cooked in this pan in a minute. Look, it's nice and clean, beautiful. So I'm going to put Put it down low because all we need is a little heat. This avocado oil. Put it in here because the pores are open on the pan. Spread it around a little bit. I don't oil it heavy, I just oil it enough. Your paper towel while the heat's still on. Get a little bit up on the sides. Down in the groove. What I'll do is let that sit. It's heating right now. Everything looks good. I see a little, I don't know, shimmer, I guess, where it's kind of spreading out. So now that everything's open, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and let that sit there, come back and wipe that pan out, and we'll have a nice coating of oil on here. It'll be non-stick for the next time we come out. Ain't nothing stuck. Pan is beautiful. Touch. Now we're just going to go ahead and wipe this excess out. And right there, it is ready to go again. 1880s cast iron. Still going strong. This is Marshall PC Wabash. I'm back. It's getting close to time to start traveling. So I've got my boiling pot of water over here for my mac and cheese. Over here I have my melted butter. Let's see, we did the bacon this morning. Melt butter in a large saucepan over medium heat. Right where it's at. And then stir and flour until it's smooth. So we have a little bit of flour here, so we're going to stir it in till smooth. And we're on a medium heat. What's next? Slowly pour in milk. Continue to cook. Okey-dokey. We got 2.5 cups of milk, but we got 2 cups right here first. I'm going to switch this out right now. Put me a 1/2 cup more milk because it's 2.5 cups. Right there. Now I got a non-stick pan, so I'm going to go to my plastic wire whiskers. It's got plastic coated tines. So that part's done. Now we're boiling over here. And it says cook the mac on high heat 8 to 10 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. And I couldn't see just leaving a little bit of a box, so that's going in too. So cook that 8 to 10 minutes. So we will time it and go with 9. Cook stirring frequently until it thickens. 2 to 3 minutes. Okey-dokey. Let's see what close. I'll go 3 minutes on the microwave time. Got my left hand over here stirring my mac, and my right hand stirring my milk. Yep. That's how the cowboy does his competition too. I can play gunfighter if I want to, and go one in a can. So I can do 2 pots at one time too. Just like that. Run out to 2 minutes. So we'll go 1 more minute, see what happens. Slightly thickened up, so it took about 2.5 minutes for that to happen. Stirring garlic. Okie dokie. We're going to stir in the garlic. Garlic powder is just stirring. That's what we're stirring. So continue to cook. Stir in cheese. What we got here is sharp cheese. 2.5 cups. So, need a little bit more. We gotta stir that till it's melted. Continue to cook till the cheese is melted. Pour in a can of chili. Little chopped green chilies go in next. Undrained. Then it said, as a tip, if you want a little more bacon, throw in a little bacon grease from this morning. So we're going to put a little bit in that I have reserved up. We're going to throw in the bacon from this morning, 6 pieces. Yum, yum, yum. We don't like bacon. And then it says cook for stir frequently. Cook for another few minutes. Alright, few minutes. We'll go 3 minutes. There we go. But don't that look good? Sharp cheese, chili, bacon, a little bacon grease for a little more added flavor. Stirring frequently, you'd say. Looks like the mac is tender. It's swelled up. About time to drain that. And this is going to be plenty hot. It'll hold. We got to drain the mac and cheese here in a second. Right here has a strainer in it. So I'm going to go ahead and take it over to the sink. Take y'all with me. Right there. Bring my mac and cheese over. It said drain now. And I'm just going to use this pot. There we go. Drain, return back to the pot. Okie dokie. Got the mac back in the pot. Right there. Make a little slight adjustment on the camera. Almost missed the pot. Not too bad. I gotta clean the stove anyway, so. It said you stir it up, then incorporate it all up in here. That one right there. Because you get it poured in here, because it will travel better. Lost a few. Should turn it this way. Alright. Spread it out a little bit. It's almost done. I'm going to finish it off at my son's house in the oven. That way it can melt that last layer of cheese. Because what goes on next is 3 tablespoons of butter mixed with a sleeve of Ritz. Then a cup of mozzarella will go over this. Then the crumbles. Then we'll put it in the oven for a few minutes. Melt that cheese and everything should come together. So, if you like this video, which I do a few cooking videos, canning videos, little camping videos. If you like my videos, like, share, and subscribe. And it is winter time, so Christmas is coming. I've been known to make a few pies before I got the camera, so you're liable to see some rum cake, maybe see better than sex cake, which is a Paula Deen recipe. I make my rum cakes out of the Kraken rum, which is really good. But that's the Kent Rollins mac and cheese, right out of the book, Faith, Family, and the Feast. I made this for a wedding rehearsal dinner, and it was a really big hit. It's a simple recipe, and it's made from scratch, so you ain't using that powdered cheese you get out the box. Well, this is Marshall PC Wabash. That's all I got for today. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Later.